Yo, this is my ultimate guide for Icebox. The only guide you'll ever need. I got attacking lineups, defending lineups, post plant lineups, ult spots, one ways, orb placements, everything you'll need for the new revamp on Icebox. First, I'm going to start on the attacking side B site because B site's seen the most changes so far. We're going to start off with the wall because it's one of the most important utilities in the game. First, you're going to have to clear this part out right here. Then all you got to do is bring your wall over here and make it so it's to the right of the B on B site. Shoot it like so. This wall should look something like this. Next, you're going to need an orb to go on the top of nest. So make sure the left click is lined up with these two things right here. And just a regular left click like so. This will line up there. It should look something like this once you're done with it. No one can see you from snowman or over here by mid or nest at all. Alright, next are post plant molly lineups. First, if you're planting default, spike will be right here. So you come all the way back here to these two rocks. Look down, right in between them. Take out your mollies. And the middle line, below the 100 on your HUD, make sure it's at the corner of this gray box right here. And just a regular left click will do. This molly will bounce off that and land right onto default. This next one is if your teammates are a fan of planting right here on cubby. The spike will be around this part right here. And I have a lineup for that. Go back to the same rocks over here. Right where you were last time. And make sure your middle line HUD under the 100 is right here on the bottom right of this caution tape. All you gotta do after that is just jump and right click. Make sure you throw these lineups pretty early, preemptively, because they take a while to land. This will land right here and will cover anywhere in cubby. Next is attacking side for A site. All the borders still up, you want to come over here to this corner. This is the wall. And make sure it clips the right side of nest right there. Go ahead and shoot that. This wall should look something like this. It'll cover most of nest so they can't see out here. People like to hold this right here as a head glitch. We won't be able to. And same for this one right here. You won't be able to see through there. Next is the orb. It isn't a necessity, but it'll definitely help. You just come right where the barrier is. Look at these right here. This gray where it joins the white. And just walk and then throw. This orb will land straight on rafters. And no one can see through there. Next is post-plant molly lineups. You're planting default right here. There's a very easy lineup for that. And a YouTuber named Brush made this, so I'll link his channel in the description. You want to come over to this corner right here. And then just shoot the corner of this shadow. Right there. And this lineup will land perfectly on default. Next is one from the same YouTuber. You want to come to this yellow line right here. And then shoot this metal one right here. Just shoot right at it and just left click. And it will land right there. You're planting by this wall. Next is defending setups. These are pretty easy. For A, I let the wall go down first, and I sprint up to these boxes right here. Get on top of them, and then shoot anywhere between here and here. Like so. This will block anyone coming through here, and they'll have to guess on many angles where you are. Next, for your B-side orb, it's not a necessity, but it's also useful. I would throw it right here. And this is just another line of defense. That's going to make them gamble on where you are. So next is defending on B site. There's two ways you can play this. One, you can have an aggressive setup over there. We can have a passive setup. And there's two ways you can do the passive setup too. So first, for your passive setup wall, usually people like to shoot a wall right here. But my problem with that is it gives up too much sight now. Because yellow is angled different. So what I like to do is line up with this first line right here. and then just shoot it. This wall will cover it right here, like so. Next, you can have two places where you put your orb. One can be right in the gap where these footsteps are. And this is good for retakes. So that way anybody plants in here, you can tap the bomb. Next one is right on top of this right here. So you just aim at the 4, jump, and right click. And this will land on that box. This will ensure that no one can go on top of this and get a pick on you if you're like by snowman. Alright, next for B site is my aggressive setup. You want to come into this further wall, you want to come into this corner. Or not in this corner, just line yourself up with this green box. And then just shoot right past it. What this will do is if you're playing right here, it'll make sure they take damage going through the smoke screen. Just like, I think it's believed 20 damage, and it'll give you a little help. Next, come into this corner and look at the bottom right of this caution tape right here. This is for your smoke screen. And just left click. This will land on top of this box, and this is a one-way for anyone playing right here. As you can see, no one has any visibility. Even if they crouch, they still can't see you. So pretty easy right there. Alright, next I'm going to cover ult spots. These are pretty easy. All you want to do is just... It's not exact. All you got to do for attacking, for defending, is to put up your ult anywhere where they would enter. Like, this is B main. I would go behind this box and then do something like this. So this covers all here, all over here. So you can wander around pretty much in this whole smoke. Next is A site defending ult spot. This one again is just not anywhere exact, just right here. I would play up here, and then if I hear them coming, something like that, back up, wait for it to go. Then you have this whole spot right here, wander around. You can see people's feet if they're on top of here, about to jump down on you. You can wander all the way out here. Next is attacking side ult spots. So of course, once you have this A site control, you want to come over here. And as soon as you get like around this, just look out and ult just anywhere around this part right here. Not to be exact either. This, it makes it so you have a little one way. You can see anyone up here. And you can wander around all over here. Next is B site attacking ult spots. Next, for this one, you just want to ult anywhere around this right here. Between cubby and default. Like this. This will make it so you have complete control over here, cubby. And you can even go around here just a little bit. And that's it, guys. That was the full ultimate guide for ICEBOX with the new revamp that it had. If you enjoyed this or found it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Bye.